what does it mean to build healing first community in real life? Real life.
I think it's the change for me, or the difference for me, and what that really means is it really means that people aren't tools or labor. They're whole. They're complex beings, each one of us, and each one of us is worthy of care. Even when we're not doing things that make us seem useful, healing first really means that rest isn't earned, it's honored. It means that conflict is not necessarily a bad thing if we know how to deal with it, but it's a doorway versus it being a death sentence to relationships in life. And it means that we practice community that doesn't always look good, but that feels safe. That in the midst of interacting with each other, that healing is centered, and that healing centeredness helps us to create safe spaces, even though we know that life brings conflict.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So, in summarizing all of this thus far, what would you say to someone who feels like they want more for their life, but they're scared, they're unsure, or they don't know where to start?
Sometimes, it's fear. And I think the first thing that I would say is that fear is not failure. It's information, it's feedback. It might be, your body, your spirit trying to protect you from a world that might not have made space for your truth. It's doing what it was trained to do. It's keeping you alive, but aliveness is not the same as fullness. And I think for some, if there's that stirring, then consider that it might not be confusion, that it might be really clarity in disguise, that it might not be about needing a 5-year plan. It might be that you need, one honest breath, and then take the next step from there, the first step. And that really is about a commitment to healing first, because I think healing is what makes all the other steps sustainable. So it would be trusting that you're being called to something more, and consider that healing first might be a good strategic approach to change in your life.
Okay. What's one thing someone can do today to start moving towards the life they feel calling them?
Just tell the truth. Get honest. And I mean to yourself,
yes.
Self, let's just be honest. Let's be real. As it's starting there, is life working for you?
Yes.
Self, is it working for us? I know we're doing it, and we're kind of in that hamster wheel sometimes where you feel like you can't get off of the cycles, but let's just get honest, for real. And is it working for you? And so truth, telling the truth might mean saying, I'm not okay. Or it might mean saying something like, I'm ready for more. Or I'm scared, but I still want something different than what I've got. And so I think truth is really the compass that undergirds true healing. And even if someone's feeling lost in life, that truth, getting honest, is what will point you home.
Okay.